come to the Port of Los Angeles and you, Mr. Seroka. The state of U.S. trade agreements is very fluid, to put it somewhat euphemistically, right now. How has that affected your gateway, and what do you see as the role of trade facilitation against the backdrop of the current uncertainty and political constraints?
Well, for the first time in memory, Melinda, we as the United States are negotiating on a 360-degree basis between Mexico and Canada with the new USMCA agreement, with China that has made much of the news in recent months, and still with the European Union on talks that really haven't settled in any particular pathway just yet. So against that backdrop is the immediacy of the negotiations with China. And the unintended consequences that we have seen are a deluge of import cargo coming through our port complex by US-based importers who want to bring as much inventory in as possible before higher taxation rates go into place. Based on policy and retaliatory tariffs, exports from our nation have dropped precipitously. In fact, in the first quarter of the year, exports through our port to China have dropped by 35%. All of which just exacerbates the gap in trade that we had witnessed in recent years. More cargo coming in and less going out. The impacts of that really hit our efficiencies, or lack thereof now at this point in time, because we can't match the flow of cargo moving in both directions. With that big surge in import cargo, it hurts the system in that we now have higher dwell times on our assets. Cargo doesn't move as fluidly and tends to sit or gets warehoused in these containers. And of warehousing, of which we have more than 1.8 billion square feet in Southern California, we have less than a 1% vacancy rate today. So our warehouses are really expanded to the seams at this point. So all of that has had a great impact on how quickly we service our customers and how those goods come to market for you and me when we purchase them.